Hello everyone, welcome back to Synthetic 2. I'm super excited today because I'm a masochist, essentially. We're going to be trying something a little different. We're going to be, first of all, upping our escalation to 200%. That's a lot. That's significantly harder than, say, 175 or the 125 we started on. So that's going to be a big jump in difficulty. Enemy's going to be stronger. We're going to be a little more fragile. Everything's going to be a bit more crazy. But we're also not stopping there. We're turning on high lethality mode. In case 200% is not enough, which I've decided for this episode at the very least, it's nowhere near enough. Plus 30% enemy damage, plus 10% enemy speed, plus 10% enemy fire rate, plus 25% enemy projectile speed, and a little more player damage to go along with it, which is nice. We're going to gain more class XP and data playing this mode. We're going to go from the top. We're going to try this mode with every single class, starting with the Breacher. And another little goal of mine, we're going to get at least slightly weird with it every time. We're going to try some stuff that we haven't tried before. Starting for the Breacher with the Blockade Breaker. Ooh. Unleashes a close-range explosive blast, afflicting damage and negative effects depending on proximity. So 10 times 250 damage, 70-degree deviation, and depending on the range, extra bonus damage based on max health. 2 seconds of stun, 3 seconds of stagger. So we want to get in a real close. Gotta take the nitromethadone with us here. Been using too much of this like random healing stim stuff. Bit of temporary lifesteal and crit chance. Should be pretty fun. Look, we won't go crazy looking at these, but I believe last time we played Breacher we may not have had the synergy. Shotguns gain more armor pen and damage range. All weapons gain reload speed, eject speed, and mag size. Other ones are just your classics, alright? We're not going to worry too much about it this time around. We're going to be picking the coil pistol. Good burst damage, but limited by its range. And the explosive breaching kit. Start with the HE Shorty Mill mod. Explosions within 15 meters give us mobility cooldown and movement speed. Should be pretty interesting. Let's start. Make your bets now. Make your bets now for how long we last. I'm thinking not even to the first boss. This is a big leap up in difficulty. And I'm not convinced we're gonna make it happen here, but it's gonna be a fun one. A little death compilation for you guys. And this reloads relatively slowly. It just seems like a strong weapon. Alright. Listen. I know what you're thinking. I'm low already. We'll get back in there. Look, this is one guy. But the next time we see a more significant amount of guys, it's going to be like this. It's going to be a bit of nitromethadone action. Get a little bit of health back. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, I just thought, you know, we've been making it to loop a lot. Not everyone's here for the loop content, the red filter that I will never shut up about. Why not grind away a little bit on the regular levels? Up the difficulty a bit, so maybe we spend a little more time here than we ordinarily would. I don't mind dying and starting again. The start of the game is very fun. Very fun. Watching builds come together. Hit and run tactics. On 200%, you can't just blast through everything. You know, you gotta be a little more considered. Just like that, see? First death already. Did I say we wouldn't make it to first boss? I meant it. I meant it. Straight back in though. We're not messing around. Leave. game. Was there a restart button I missed? Who knows? Make sure we got the modifiers still on. We sure do. Get on in there. But I hope everyone's been well. It's been a couple days since the last one, or since I played. And, you know, it's all very exciting. It's Easter. That's big, right? I don't know if you guys are massive Easter people. My extended family are, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. So I had to go to a memorial for good old JC. Which was, you know, it's not inherently boring, but it's the same thing every year, so there's like an element there of boredom, right? They don't mix it up, let's put it that way. They're very certain about what they're saying. And God bless them, of course. But that doesn't come with a massive interest factor for me. Generally, at the memorial, just a little reminder of how important JC's sacrifice was. Couple of songs, couple of prayers, pass around the bread and wine, and you're out of there in 45 minutes. So, not a big deal there. But, in terms of Easter celebrations, Easter weekend celebrations, dinner with my partner's family, always nice. Oh. Nerves kicking in here. Yep, dinner with my partner's family and with my family on Saturday and Sunday respectively, which is nice. I'm going to be making a hunter's chicken. I love hunter's chicken. Hope it turns out well. Making a bigger batch than usual. And there's certain, you know, when I'm cooking for myself, my standards are not very high, right? Like, if I mess up, I'll eat it anyway, just to put sustenance in my system. But if I'm cooking for someone else, I am basically shitting myself. Like, the idea of messing that up is, truly, like, horrifying for me. Like, screw Hereditary or whatever, like, the ultimate horror movie for me is just cooking for, like, in-laws or, you know, people who aren't, like, family, friends even. And, you know, having them have to lie about whatever food you make them, say, oh yeah, it was, interesting, you know, that is pure horror for me. Man, yeah, they said this pistol was limited by its range. I really... You know, because you can't be up close and personal all the time in this game. You just die. The enemies are frankly just too numerous, and our ammo too low to stay in the fight all the time. But we made it past a level, which puts us in a better spot than last time. We have a heat spreader, which will give us a little fire aura when we're nearby enemies, and also cool our weapons down. And I hate bikes. So what's our predictions for this run? How long are we going to last? I'm going to say... That bike blew up on me. That's just terrible news. I'm going to say first ambush. We're fucking out of here. I don't want to play my best. I don't want to prove myself right. Yeah, that's, you know, that's daunting. Cooking for other people. You don't want to get it wrong. I find, like, for me, food is such an enjoyable experience in general. Like, the idea of ruining that experience for someone else is like, I don't know. There are crimes I could commit against them that I feel would be less damning than messing up a meal for them. Particularly people you love. There's just something not right about that, you know? Boy, are we taking damage over here. Another bike. Hate you. We still need to lifesteal as much as possible. Oh, this is just hell. This is terrible. Run. Throw out these. Run. I don't even know how we're gonna get this thing, man. Stun. Yeah, that's the way. Alright, weapon upgrade kit, but no good weapon. Out of nitromethadone, so no way to heal. It's tricky. It's high lethality. They weren't lying. We gotta make sure we're using the Q a lot. It seems to be very, very effective. But man, the hell. Looks like I'm regenning to a certain amount. But yeah, 879 is where it stays. Alright, rubber. Alright, miss every single breach charge. It's a terrible start. Alright, we're going in. Oh, hello. What's coming from over there? When? I mustn't have covered that area when I first came across this. Popping up all over the place. Oh, we lived through that encounter. And then it's like, I get even more anxiety, like cooking anything like chicken related. I'm like, what if I accidentally undercook somehow, even though I anxiously overcook chicken all the time? What if I'm undercooking it and I kill someone? It's just like, it's always the worst case scenario for me. And the solution is like, well, just don't cook chicken, Ricardo. But it's not that easy. Then you got to think of another idea. Let's go fusion carbine. Nice, solid, basic gun. Less lethal. Shot stun on hit, but and reduce recoil, which is good, but less damage. Shot stun is very nice. Is it worth the damage down? It remains yet to be seen. And the breach charges just come out at such short range. Alright. Be careful. Let them come. Good. A real web. We need, I don't know. We need plating, armor, health, damage, speed. We need every stat. Come. Please don't touch me. Alright, yeah. So yeah, carbine is our workhorse at the moment. Hate this! Alright, we need to deal with the spawner. So we gotta... We gotta go slightly into aggression here, right? There we go. Enough of you. And dead once again. Well, it wasn't the ambush, guys. It wasn't the ambush. Alright, we gotta show gear combat log. There's no button to just quick restart is what's getting me. Let's go in again. Let's keep the consistency up. This coil pistol, Let's, you know what? Patrol revolver. We got so much in the way of data that we can just buy whatever. We can change it up a little bit, keep things interesting. What are we getting wrong? I can't even tell you. Game too hard. That's what I have to say. Maybe okay. Let's think about it. Maybe we're engaging from too far away. And we gotta play the enemy detection game a little bit. And either let them come to us more, or not shoot them from so far away because we're a class that wants to be in close. Now, with a turret, or with that turret at least, we have no choice. But otherwise... Otherwise we can bait our enemies. I'm already way more happy with this revolver than I was with the coil gun. But it may have some ammo danger. Only 63 ammo in the cap right now. I don't know what the absolute maximum is, but yeah. Standard. We got standard tuning. Alright, throw the breaches there. Punch it in the face. It's not a kick. It acts similarly to the kick. But it's really a, just like an overhead. Yeah, it just looks like you're punching them. Very satisfying. Alright, first item. Crowd control gear. Good. Good. 65% chance to stun the attack target on items and abilities. Throws a concussive grenade on activation. Baiting. Stunning. Beauty. This revolver's great, man. You haven't taken nearly as much health damage as the last couple of times, which is good. Back it up. We still took damage from that explosion, which is really rough. Oh. Guided rockets are a menace that we got there. And I'm feeling way more confident. We got credits. I'll keep this shotgun reloaded, but I'm not a fan. Not a massive fan of that one. But moving on. But it should be a good time. I'm just happy to have the days off over Easter. I'm just happy for the long weekend. Having a Friday and a Monday. It's just a beautiful thing. What do you guys prefer? If you had to pick a day off out of Friday or Monday to extend your weekend, which one you taking every time? I have a feeling most people are gonna say Monday. Well, I have a feeling no one's gonna respond at all, but I think most people, if asked, would say Monday. Here's my reasoning behind that. I think there's a good culture already with saying, hey, work sucks. It's Friday, we've just finished, let's go for a couple drinks. Now, at my work, we kind of work at a reduced effort on Friday, which means general mental health at work on a Friday is better than other days in a week. Monday is like the opposite, right? There's so much expectation to start your week off strong that you end up like kind of trying harder than you would. Oh, hello. Had to deal with that. And I feel like a lot of people on a Monday public holiday also would do a lot more, say, relaxing, whereas Saturday, Sunday is like events, right? Like you do stuff. So I think a lot of people would take that day. I personally would also take Monday off. So maybe it's a non-starter. Maybe it's just an awful question. Or an obvious one at least. You know, I'm so in love with the revolver. Let's throw an upgrade kit onto it, just to have some fun. Range and velocity seems good. Magazine size, eh. Crit chance and crit damage. Can you say no to a thing like that on the revolver? We're looking for huge crits. Oh, my concussion auto-activating just triggered the whole pack. I was going for a more subtle approach there, but hey, it's okay. Let's pray for crits. I think we might have got one too. We got another. Should be praying harder. Yeah, I'm taking Monday. I enjoy Fridays at work even. Just the idea that everyone has that same attitude of like, oh, this is awful. It's just... I feed off of that attitude. I'm not the guy who's like acting all happy-go-lucky on a Friday and trying to like motivate everyone. I'm not that guy at all. Stop it! Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Stop with the shielding! This is atrocious. All right, another nitromethadone. I hate you. I hate you and your shields, man. It's okay, this is the episode of deaths. If I knew how to quickly... I got nothing, man. Scene collection. Create new text. Hey, we're doing live OBSing right now. Sure. Yeah, Ariel. Text, death, count, 3. We died 3 times? I don't know, man. Text transform. Alright, this is our life now. Let's see how far we can get this episode. We'll play for, you know... You know, as long as I feel like. You guys just, witnessed me learning a skill in real time. Hope you appreciate that kind of experience, even though you got to see literally none of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. At least we didn't die there. I can't help but feel like some of you would be disappointed if we died right there. Right, give me the nitromethadone. Yeah, miss every shot. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you might be watching this saying, oh, you just gotta get in there, you gotta get closer, Ricardo. No, it's not true. What does this mean? What does this being green mean for us? Does it mean an auto win weapon? I don't know, Top Golf. Improves with every kill up to 200 times. We got burst fire. I'm liking it already. I'm liking it. Alright, I thought we had more nitromethadone, but we did not. But this weapon seems great. Will we survive long enough to get 100 kills? I would be surprised. I would be surprised. Check out the death count. Check out the fact that we've only been paying for 25 minutes. Of which only 20 minutes was probably actual gameplay and the rest menu navigation. Do the maths. Well, I don't think we're getting 100 kills. I also don't want to be a defeatist, you know? But as I was saying, no, I'm not the guy like doing the happy-go-lucky thing in the office. Like, come on, guys, we're a team. No, I'm real with it. I copy what everyone else is doing. I'm more of the like the office clown. Stun mines, all right. Using the ability to place mines which stun and stagger enemies. Love it. I wonder when the ability triggers. No, yeah, I'm definitely office clown. I get out of my chair. I stop doing any sort of work. I just go around, talk to people. People are like, we can't really fire him. Like he's good enough at his job. I do all my work before lunchtime. That's my strategy, really. I do everything before lunchtime. My my stats look so good, and then I just kind of throw it all away in the rest of the day. My efficiency probably drops by a good 30 to 50% post lunch, and I think that's true of many office workers like myself. Or at the very least, most of my peers seem to agree with me. Hey, stun mines. All right. We like. And the Toko, that's just great stuff. I wonder if it will become true in this game that as you go up in difficulty, characters who stay at a distance fare better. Or will it be that damage remains king no matter what? So whether that's close range damage or at range damage. Or will it be that tankiness is king? Now so far, if we were to do a data collection of the runs that we have done by far the best as the Riot Guard. And the Riot Guard is the most tanky class in the game, so it does make you think. And it has a lot of health regen, importantly. So possibly that's true, but in games such as this, tanky characters tend to fare well on lower difficulties because they can't die because the enemies aren't doing enough damage or they're not numerous enough to take you out. Oftentimes, as you go up in difficulties, the glass cannons become much better because everything one-shots you no matter what, and you're looking to just kill your opponents before they kill you. So it'll be interesting to see what... Sorry, it'll be interesting. My voice broke then. Real voice reveal. It'll be interesting to see what takes precedent in this game. But yeah, so far the Riot Guard was awesome. I think we played it on escalation 150. I'm not sure about 175, and certainly not 200. But that's coming up at a later date. Just taking it nice and easy. I'll be happy if we can get to the first boss. So let's set that as a goal. If I get to the first boss, that will be the run of the episode. The final run of the episode. Or we'll die like 5-6 times and that'll be it. It'll be epic fail episode. Man, the recoil reset on this gun, it needs to be quicker. It's not quick enough. Steady your bloody aim, bro. You're an android, for crying out loud. I never watched the intro cinematic of this game, but I caught some of it on the Steam page. Aren't I meant to be like the best ever? This guy sucks. Dies in like 2 hits. Go find a different android. Put this one back in the cryogenic stasis. I hate you. You jammed me. Probably did. My gun probably jammed on its own volition, but oh my god, get in there. Jesus. Little weapon upgrade for the Toko. Super heavy combat, less damage range, less projectile range, but damage increased. I'm not sure. Let's try it. Oh my god, that's short range. I made a mistake. We're gonna have to get in a lot closer now. Unless this is the sniper of my dreams. It is not. It is a we had this weapon last time. It's a rifle. And it does a fuck ton of damage and it runs out of ammo in like instantly. But yeah, maybe health regen is king, maybe crits are king, maybe damage is king, maybe I don't know anything at all, you know? All I'm saying is, that hit. It should have hit. And I see my death. Let the shield come back. Bust out the Thundercat. Alright, cool. Ah, it's so daunting, guys. It's so... and not having the range. Doesn't it make you just want to use the revolver the whole time? And just like slowly pick people off with headshots. Well, all I'm saying is, a couple of those look like headshots to me. Yeah, first boss. I don't know how deadly the bosses themselves are going to be, but that's something I'm also worried about. Alright, careful shots. We need to be going for those headshots way more. A dead robot can do 0 damage to you. And that's an important lesson. Yeah, what I'm excited for in terms of going through on this high difficulty with all the classes is seeing which one performs the best now, if that wasn't obvious. Man, Ripjack Hyperblade. Yeah. Fires a charged disc, bounces between targets. What more do you want, really? Really? Alright, straight into the nitromethadone. I want health so bad. And alright, we've got our first ambush. pretty exciting. That's a milestone. Oh! Oh boy, oh boy. Throw breaches at myself. Always good. And we didn't die immediately. So, happy with that. All bets are off now. This is the run. Maybe. I feel the strongest we've been anyway. I have a feeling something like the Eliminator, the class we played last episode, might fare really well on this difficulty. They are squishy, but because of their little reflection gimmick, they can keep themselves out of trouble. Which I think is pretty good. Third item here is the Stim Pack. Strong boost in speed and fire rate for a duration. Affects nearby and friendly. Whoa! We got stimmed. No health regen Stim Packs, unfortunately. Would be nice. Oh, dear lord. Alright, so if we throw out a Q first and we get the group stuff, we're fucking dead. We're so dead, man. Where did they come from? Well, I mean, that's rubbish. I sort of know where they came from. I got a look at them earlier and I thought, where did they go? Yeah, sure. Shoot yourselves. That's fine by me. Alright, every bullet in every gun has been required for this. But we made it. It's about, there's going to be an adjustment factor to playing on a high difficulty. But yeah, I think any character who can avoid combat but still deal damage seems like the go for a difficulty like this. And again, maybe it's still possible that the Riot Guard, with all their tankiness, will fare really well. Maybe it's just enough to not die immediately, like we do. But yeah, range has been king for us. Can you really deny that the revolver is still possibly our best weapon? It would be the Toko if I hadn't chosen a poor upgrade for it, but you win some, you lose some. And you headshot others. Seems like a fucking Duke Nukem quote or something. Thundercat that fool. Whenever they get remotely close, just throw out the Thundercat, man. We're happy. And a weapon upgrade kit? Toko, if we get something that gives us damage range, man, we're back in it. Chance to fire shrapnel? Oh. Yeah, sure, less burst fire delay. Nothing wrong with that. This will shred anything that gets really close, but my god. My god, do they have to get close. And yeah, Ripjack Hyperblade, if you couldn't tell, is carrying the shit out of us. Thing is so strong. So yeah, gotta be strong with cover, but the problem with the Breacher is you have to... I feel like you have to be so far out of cover to do things. Especially with the breaching charges. They're, good when in sort of an open plan battlefield. Alright, I see armor. I take armor. We're doing fine on damage is the thing. Maybe I underrated this Thundercat last time. It seems to be clean and sharp a little bit, but when the enemies are more numerous, that's when it's gonna see its true metal. Show its true metal, perhaps. Alright, the last time we saw one of these blue planes, it was bad news bears. We were down and out. Umbreach charge. Yeah. Alright, we got one. We killed a blue plane. And we're pleased about it. Whoa! None of that. Okay. Yeah. I want to look at this shop, but I don't want to get... It would be such a poor way to go if we just get flanked by an enemy or taken by surprise in any way. Yeah, if we go this way, we're safe. Revolve with that sod, because he just ain't looking. He was off with the fairies. And it's good. We sort of have short, medium, and long range. We got the Taco for medium range, Thundercat for short, Revolver for long. Which is nice flexibility. Hello. Ripjack Hyperblade for getting carried. Whoop. And we're out. I cannot believe that guy recovered for his stun quickly enough to take us out there. Now, how do I edit this text? Ooh. Properties. Text. 4. I'm such a genius. Such a genius. Look, I know we're 42 minutes in. I'm feeling one more. One more. Keep everything as is. And just, you know what? No. P20 compact. Get going. The one. I've decided that we're going to keep the death count for the whole run through. So every class, every episode, we're going to keep that death count consistent. And we'll see how many times we die just running through as every class. I think that'll be pretty fun. Bit of a challenge series. Oh my goodness. You know I'm panicking when I open up the weapons menu for literally nothing. Oh. Don't die immediately just because you like the idea of the kill count, and you died immediately because you like the idea of the kill count. So we run it back. Hope y'all are having fun. 5 is the death count. And this is the true last run. No more messing around. No more wasting ammo by clicking into your monitor. This is just some good old-fashioned synthetic gameplay. Alright. A few deep breaths, no rushing. I'm panicking. I'm lost for words. I didn't want to lose again there. I was so embarrassed about how that went. I was so close to just Alt F4ing and deleting the episode. If I had died then, it would have been so poor for my ego. But the compact, I mean, that's a solid weapon. The starter pistol just does not mess around in this game. And I'm trying, man, but I'm so stressed. I should have given up 2 runs ago, but we're here. I just need people to believe in me. Alright. Laser focus. There's no way that guy shot through that. The problem I have with the breacher. Alright, let's do some real commentary here. Let's upgrade the compact and just press on through. I love, yeah, reload speed is great. The problem I have with the breacher is that the breacher's forms of damage, or at least in our current kit, are all on a delay. So I press my alternative mouse button to fire my breaching charge. They still have to go out and then make contact. They're not like instant. There's about a half second there. The Q, even worse. You press it, it's like half to 3/4 of a second later you get the damage in. And the breaching charges, you have to be so close to your opponent to use them. And I feel I'm always a little shy of the range I need to be, because if I feel like if I get any closer, I'm dead meat, you know? So, it's something I need to work on. I'm not going to say it's like incorrectly balanced or anything like that. I haven't played enough of this game to tell, frankly. But that's the problem I'm having right now. Shield core. Taking shield damage stacks up the core, activating, deals area damage. And refreshes 1,000 shields. Very cool. I think the reason I don't get so close is because the breaching charges damage you. So it feels like with such a short range, the difference maker between the breaching charges damaging you and damaging an enemy, the window there seems very sort of narrow. So something to work on. Throwing breaching charges and backing off at the same time, that's sort of the thing, but in the heat of the moment it's hard to execute that in the perfect kind of way. 8 bikes. Like this, right? That's what you're meant to be doing. But I'm not necessarily doing that properly. Alright, can't go past those pipes. Couldn't tell if they were foreground or background. There's no shot you can shoot through that, man! It's bullshit. You may think, oh, he's rage gaming. I'm smiling and laughing. I don't really care. It's not that I don't want to. Sorry, it's not that I don't do it impulsively. I outright consciously refuse to take video games seriously. Except for story-centric ones, of course. I cried at the end of The Walking Dead Season 1, and I'm not too man to hide it. I should say, I'm man enough to admit it. And we're dead. Look, we got torn up. The Breacher is not the easiest class, even though it is the first one. The moment we see a bike, it's over. And that's just how it is. I hope you guys... Hey, let's up the death count before we forget. Before we outro here. Death count 6. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're going to be doing more of these. We're going to be going through every class, which means that next up is the Heavy Gunner. I am so scared of this. This guy is slower than the Breacher and has less... Yes, look, they have abilities to defend themselves, but they They certainly struggle in other ways. They are very slow, and yes, it's going to be scary, basically, is what I'm going to say. But we're going to go into him next time. Who knows where the death count will get. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, leave a comment, say I want to see you go do 150% escalation, no modifiers, and loop again. We'll go right back to that. But until then, see you guys next time.